Have you heard people say that Hyde Park isn't family friendly? Let's put that to rest. This neighborhood is full of unique spots and community perks that make it perfect for young families. Stick around and I'll show you why Hyde Park just might be the perfect place for your next home. Hyde Park has been a favorite Cincinnati neighborhoods for families for a long time, especially for couples that are looking to upgrade their homes as they start families. So one of the reasons why people think Hyde Park might not be the best place to go when they're starting a family is because of the school options. Have you heard that before? Do you think it's true? Well, in this video, we will go over the elementary schools, the junior highs, and the high school options. There are public and private schools that are available in Hyde Park, so we'll go through them all and you'll find out if this could work for your family. Before we get to schools, I do want to talk a little bit about the location. If you haven't been to Hyde Park before, it is located just east of downtown Cincinnati, and it borders East Walnut Hills, Norwood, Marymount, Oakley. It's just around all of these other great neighborhoods, and your commute downtown won't be long. It's just a really great central location. The first thing that I think of when I hear Hyde Park is without a doubt the Hyde Park Square. I spend so much time on the square because my office is there. I love to grab coffee there with friends and clients. So I kind of thought I knew everything there is to know about Hyde Park Square. But when I started digging into more of the facts, I was actually surprised to find that there are over 100 shops right there. So that includes restaurants, boutiques, coffee shops, and other businesses. I know Sipsy Klein is there, my office, Coldwell Banker is there, and it was just surprising to see how many different shops were packed into such a small area. So since I work at Coldwell Banker, my office is right there in the middle of it all. I get to experience this part of Hyde Park daily, and it's just truly a great spot to be. Since I spend so much time right here, I am constantly grabbing coffee at Awakenings, or lunch or dinner at E&O, or a smoothie from Green Farm when I need something a little bit lighter. One thing I love about my office is that it's dog friendly, so I usually take a walk with my dogs at lunch. I love to just walk around and admire the homes around my office, and a lot of the businesses are also dog friendly, so there's always a bowl of water out for us to stop at if it's hot. Having such a walkable and scenic neighborhood is one of those little things that truly makes Hyde Park stick out to me. It's an area where you can still feel like you're so close to the city, but still have that calm, small community feel. Now, the square is walkable if you're in Central Hyde Park, but what about East Hyde Park? As you can see on the map, it's a little bit separated. I've walked back and forth between East Hyde Park and Central Hyde Park, so it's not too much of an issue. But if you live over on these streets over here in East Hyde Park, then some of these places might be more desirable for you just because it's a shorter walk and easier to get to. For coffee, Coffee Emporium is hands down my go-to. One of my cousins works there, and she's constantly recommending new drinks for me. I'm not very adventurous in my coffee, so it's helpful for her to help me out with that. The atmosphere there is also awesome. They have outdoor tables, they have an upstairs, so sometimes if I need a change of scenery, I'll just go there to work. If I am craving pizza, St. Francis a Pizza is my absolute favorite, not just in Hyde Park, but all of Cincinnati. We are constantly taking out pizza from there. It's a spot that I just keep coming back to. For a night out, my husband and I love Forno. It's Italian. It's a great place to just unwind and have a date night. So whether you are living in Central Hyde Park or East Hyde Park, there is something unique to explore on every corner. Having a walkable community means so much, especially when you have small kids and are just ready to get out of the house, but you don't want to pack your car up. And it's not just about convenience, it's also great to have an active lifestyle and really be connected with your community. In Hyde Park, everything from parks and playgrounds to shops and family-friendly restaurants are within easy walking distance no matter where you live. It means you can take a quick walk to get ice cream after dinner or head to a nearby park without having to pack up your whole car to lug your kids around. Plus, walkable communities like this encourage more social interaction. You're going to be constantly seeing familiar faces at coffee shops, restaurants, ice cream places, wherever you go. It's the kind of environment where families can really feel rooted in their community, which I think makes Hyde Park really stand out as a great place to live. When it comes to school options, Hyde Park has a variety of public and private schools, which really caters to a variety of needs. It's one of the reasons why so many families find Hyde Park as a great place to settle down. There are 2 K-6 public elementary schools in Hyde Park. You can see here, if you are in the west or northern part of Hyde Park, you'll go to Hyde Park School, and the east goes to Kilgore. The Hyde Park School is located on the corner of Edwards and Observatory, which is just 1 block away from Hyde Park Square. Kilgore School is on Herschel, which is closer to Alt Park, and then middle and high schoolers go on to Withrow High School, just a few blocks away from Hyde Park Square as well on Madison Road. For those considering private schools, there are also a variety of options there. Summit Country Day supports all ages from 18 months all the way through high school. St. Mary's School is a private Catholic school which serves grades K through 8, and that is located on Erie, right outside of Hyde Park Square. For middle and high school, Clark Montessori is a fantastic option located right on Erie and was actually the first Montessori high school in the world. It serves grades 7 through 12. With such a range of schools, Hyde Park truly has something for everyone, whether you're looking for public, private, Montessori, or traditional schools. It's a great setup for families who want flexibility and high-quality education in one of Cincinnati's best neighborhoods. Moving on from schools, there are so many things to do in Hyde Park, making it the perfect spot to spend your days. Let's start with Hyde Park Farmers Market, which happens every Sunday morning for the whole summer. This is located on Hyde Park Square. They actually shut down the roads in the square, so vendors set up booths to sell local produce and baked goods. This is one of my favorite places to go in the summer with friends and just walk around and see all the beautiful things Hyde Park has to offer. It's a great chance to support local vendors and discover unique Cincinnati products. If you're more interested in getting out into nature, Hyde Park is home to Alt Park, which is my personal favorite of Cincinnati's parks. There are over 5 miles of hiking trails, and I love to take my dogs here. Alt Park also has a playground, open fields for picnics, and plenty of spots to hang out. In the summer, the park hosts music festivals every 3rd week of the month. They have live bands and food trucks, which makes for a great, easy, family-friendly night out. And if you're around for the 4th of July, the fireworks show here is amazing. We can't forget about the Cincinnati Observatory, which is such a great and unique feature to Hyde Park. It's actually one of the oldest professional observatories in the country, and they have public events where you can go stargazing. It's such a cool activity to do with your kids or just for a night out. Wasson Way Trail is also a great place to go if you enjoy walking, jogging, or biking. This trail connects to other nearby neighborhoods like Oakley and Norwood, so it's easy to hop on and explore the neighborhoods without having to get in the car. And speaking of nearby, Hyde Park's location gives you easy access to downtown Cincinnati. You can easily pop over for a sports game, dinner with friends, or just exploring the city. I think I spend every single weekend in the fall and winter downtown cheering on the Bengals. So I'm a real estate agent, and one thing a lot of my clients ask about when they are exploring a new neighborhood is whether there are safe sidewalks to walk on. Hyde Park is one of my first suggestions to any of my clients who are big walkers. Wasson Way is great. There are sidewalks everywhere and a lot of coffee shops to stop at before you go on your walk. I typically rotate between Coffee Emporium and Awakenings, and I love to walk around with a coffee and look at all the beautiful homes in Hyde Park. In Hyde Park, you will find houses in all shapes and sizes and price ranges, making it so easy to find something that will suit your needs. You'll find everything from well-maintained first-time homes to more spacious two-story homes, and each of them has their own charm. Many of these homes have classic brick exteriors, inviting front porches, and well-kept yards that add to the neighborhood's appeal. There's a nice blend of traditional and contemporary styles, giving the area a unique character that people really appreciate. A lot of the houses come with great yards too, which is amazing if you have kids or pets. Hyde Park is also filled with tree-lined streets, which really adds to that classic welcoming vibe. If you are also a fan of well-kept homes and appreciate some curb appeal, you will love walking around Hyde Park just like I do. It's one of those neighborhoods that every street seems to have its own personality, and you can tell people really care about their homes. One of the best things about Hyde Park is how close you are to a lot of Cincinnati's hotspots. It's just a 10 to 15 minute drive downtown, which makes getting to work or heading out for a night out in the city super convenient. You have easy access to cultural spots like the Cincinnati Art Museum, the zoo, and Findlay Market, so your weekends are pretty much set if you like exploring. If you ever want to branch out, Hyde Park is so close to other great communities like Oakley, Mount Lookout, and Marymount, which also have amazing restaurants, shops, and so many family-friendly activities to explore. Hyde Park's central location makes it so great for anyone who's looking to have a lot of activities in the area without having to get on the highway to drive 30 minutes to find something great to explore. So to wrap it all up, Hyde Park has the best of all worlds. You have a walkable, friendly neighborhood to explore, so many unique spots, the school options are top-notch, the homes are beautiful, and you have plenty of parks and activities to keep your weekends and weeknights busy. If you're looking for convenience, charm, or a great place to settle down, Hyde Park really checks all of the boxes. So why would you settle for less when Hyde Park has everything that you're looking for? But if you don't think Hyde Park is for you, then you can check out some of my other videos in the Cincy house hunting playlist. I have some great deep dives into other nearby communities that are great to check out. If you're ready to get started on your home search, I will also be leaving my contact information below in the caption, so feel free to grab my phone number there. I am open to texts and calls. My email will also be there if you prefer to email.